Welcome to Audiobook Summary Channel, your guide to unlocking the wisdom within the world's most transformative books. Today, we're challenging the very foundation of financial conventional wisdom. We're tearing up the outdated script of go to school, get a good job, save diligently for 40 years, and then retire, and opening the door to a new, more direct path to wealth. We're diving into DeMarco's fiery and no-nonsense manifesto, the Millionaire Fastlane. Crack the code to wealth and live rich for a lifetime. If you've ever felt that the traditional path to financial freedom is a broken promise, or if you've been searching for a way to live a life of abundance today, not decades from now, prepare to have your entire perspective on money, work, and wealth irrevocably changed. DeMarco is not your typical financial guru. He's an entrepreneur who, after years of struggling and studying, built his own multi-million-dollar business system and retired in his early 30s. He wrote The Millionaire Fastlane, not from an ivory tower of academic theory, but from the front lines of building real wealth. His central thesis is simple but revolutionary. The path you choose to wealth is far more important than any specific financial tactic. He divides the world of financial strategies into 3 distinct paths, or lanes, each with its own mindset and destination. The first path is the sidewalk. The vast majority of people are on this path, whether they know it or not. The sidewalk is defined by having no financial plan. Sidewalkers live in the moment, driven by constant consumption, and often find themselves buried in debt. They are focused on a life of instant gratification, believing that money is a fleeting tool for pleasure, not a resource to be managed and grown. They live paycheck to paycheck, their financial security hanging by a thread, and their mentality is often one of entitlement, believing that they deserve every new gadget or luxury, regardless of their financial state. This path leads to a destination of poverty or, at best, a life of constant financial anxiety. The second path is the Slowlane. This is the path of conventional wisdom, the one the world has been conditioned to believe is the only safe and responsible way to wealth. It's a formula taught to us from childhood. Go to school, get a good job, work diligently for 40 years, save 10 to 15% of your income, and invest in the market. The formula's core ingredient is the magic of compound interest. DeMarco argues that this path is a grand lie, a broken road. While it might lead to a comfortable retirement at age 65, it's built on a flawed premise, trading your life for a paycheck. Slowlaners exchange their most valuable asset, time, for a fixed, linear income that is not scalable. They defer gratification for a future that is never promised, living a life of scarcity and maybe someday. Their financial health is entirely dependent on a single employer and an economic system they do not control. DeMarco's book is a powerful argument for rejecting the sidewalk and the slow lane and embracing the third and final path. The fast lane. The fast lane is the path of the producer. It is about creating value, not just consuming it. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a get-rich-fast plan, and the distinction is crucial. Quick implies a lottery ticket, something for nothing. Fast implies a disciplined, accelerated process. The fast lane is about building a scalable, automated business system that generates wealth independently of your time. This path leads to a destination of true financial freedom, where your income is not capped by your time. The foundational principle of the fast lane is what DeMarco calls the law of affection. This law states that the more people you positively affect, the more money you make. This is the key mindset shift. Sidewalkers and slow laners are consumers, focused on what the world can give them. Fast laners are producers, focused on what they can give the world. They solve problems, fulfill needs, and create value for the masses. Whether it's through a service, a product, a system, or a content platform, their income is a direct reflection of the scale of the value they provide. They don't chase money, they attract it by focusing on service. To build a successful fast-lane business, DeMarco provides a clear, actionable framework he calls the 5 fast-lane commandments, or the CNTS framework. A business that violates any of these commandments is not a true fast-lane business and will likely fail to generate a life of freedom. Commandment number 1. Control. You must be the owner of your system. This means you are the creator, the CEO, the decision maker. You are not an employee, a franchisee, or a day trader. You have full control over your product, your pricing, and your strategic direction. When you have control, you can adapt to market changes, innovate, and scale. An employee, a slow laner, has zero control. They are a cog in someone else's machine, trading their life for a wage they can't set. Commandment number 2, entry. This refers to the barrier to entry of a business. If a business is easy to start with little or no capital, then the market will be flooded with competition, driving down prices and profits. Think of things like dropshipping, affiliate marketing, or other low-cost, low-skill business models. The fast lane is about creating value that is difficult to replicate. It's about building a brand, a proprietary system, a unique product, or an expertise that is a high barrier to entry for others. Commandment number 3, need. Your business must solve a real, genuine problem for people. DeMarco argues that money is simply a receipt for value. To get money, you must create value. Stop trying to find ways to get rich and start asking, how can I solve a problem for a large number of people? Whether it's solving the problem of boredom with entertainment, the problem of convenience with a service, or the problem of information with a book, the business must serve a genuine need in the marketplace. Commandment number 4, time. This is arguably the most crucial commandment and the primary differentiator between the slow lane and the fast lane. The slow lane is inherently tied to time. Work 40 hours for a 40-hour paycheck. The fast lane is built on the principle of creating a business system that can run independently of your time. This is true passive income. This could be a website that sells products 24/7, an app that generates revenue automatically, a subscription service that runs itself, or an automated sales funnel. A true fast lane business is a system that, once built, allows you to earn while you sleep, travel, or spend time with family. Commandment number 5, scale. The business must have the potential to affect millions of people, not just a few hundred. DeMarco says you can get rich in 2 ways. Sell something expensive to a small number of people, or sell something inexpensive to a large number of people. The latter is the essence of the fast lane. By reaching a large number of people, even with a small profit margin per customer, you can create massive, accelerated wealth. Think of the difference between a local pizza shop and a national software company. One is limited by geography, the other is limited only by its reach. DeMarco is clear that the fast lane is not a shortcut. It requires a lot of hard work, discipline, and sacrifice in the beginning. It's a sprint of immense effort for a lifetime of freedom. The difference is that you are building something, not just trading your time. You are working for yourself, for your freedom, and for the life you truly want to live. This journey is a profound act of self-responsibility. It requires you to stop blaming the economy, your boss, or your circumstances and start taking ownership of your financial destiny. It requires a shift from a mindset of entitlement to a mindset of contribution and creation. It requires the courage to walk away from the false promise of a safe life and the guts to build something that can truly set you free. The Millionaire Fastlane is not just a business book, it's a call to action. It's a challenge to reject the old, broken road and embrace the exciting, albeit challenging, path of the producer. It's about creating value, building a system, and in doing so, reclaiming your time, your money, and your freedom. In conclusion, MJ DeMarco's The Millionaire Fastlane is an essential guide for anyone who wants to live a life of abundance and purpose now, not in some distant, uncertain future. By dismantling the myths of the conventional, get-rich-slow path and illuminating the principles of the fast lane, DeMarco provides a clear, actionable blueprint for building true wealth and living a rich life. It's a powerful testament to the idea that your financial destiny is not a matter of luck or a long, arduous journey, but a direct result of your mindset, your path, and your willingness to build a system of value that can change your life and the lives of countless others. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the Millionaire Fastlane. If this summary has inspired you to challenge the status quo and start building your own road to freedom, we highly recommend diving into the full book for its comprehensive insights and practical lessons. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more summaries designed to empower your financial future. Until next time, choose your lane wisely.